Fire, one of humanity's greatest discoveries, changed everything about the way we live. Long before civilization began, early humans learned to harness this powerful force of nature. Though fire existed naturally through lightning and volcanoes, learning to create and control it was a turning point in human evolution. It gave warmth, protection, cooked food, and even shaped early communities. The discovery of fire wasn't just about survival. It was the spark that lit the path to human progress. Today we will talk about how fire was discovered. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The mystery of fire in prehistoric times. Fire is one of humanity's oldest and most powerful discoveries, a force that transformed human civilization. Long before people knew how to make fire, they were fascinated by it. Early humans may have first encountered fire from natural events like lightning strikes, volcanic eruptions, or forest fires. They observed how fire provided warmth, scared away dangerous animals, and cooked food. However, because they didn't yet understand how to control or reproduce it, fire was both feared and worshipped. Archaeological evidence suggests that early hominins, such as Homo erectus, might have used natural fires as early as 1.5 million years ago. This marks the beginning of humanity's long relationship with fire, a journey from fear to mastery that shaped the destiny of our species. 2. The first use of natural fire. The earliest humans likely began using fire they found in nature rather than creating it themselves. After forest fires or lightning storms, they would collect burning branches or embers and carry them back to their shelters. This early form of fire control gave them immense advantages. Fire provided warmth during cold nights, protected them from predators, and illuminated dark caves. It also allowed them to cook meat, which made food easier to chew and digest, leading to better nutrition and brain development. Sites like Wonderwork Cave in South Africa and Zhoukoudian in China show evidence of early fire use dating back hundreds of thousands of years. Though these people could not yet produce fire, their ability to preserve and protect it marked a crucial step in human evolution. 3. Learning to create fire. Eventually, humans discovered how to make fire on their own. This breakthrough likely came through trial and error, by striking stones together or rubbing sticks to create sparks and heat. The two main techniques were friction, rubbing dry wood until it produced heat and embers, and percussion, striking flint against pyrite or other stones to create sparks. These discoveries were revolutionary. Once people could produce fire at will, they were no longer dependent on natural sources. Fire became a symbol of control over nature, and those who mastered it gained power and prestige in their communities. Archaeologists believe that by around 400,000 years ago, early humans had fully learned to make and sustain fire, one of the most important achievements in history. 4. Fire and human evolution. The discovery of fire was not just a technological leap, it fundamentally changed human evolution. Cooking food allowed humans to consume a wider variety of nutrients, leading to larger brains and smaller jaws. Warmth enabled survival in colder climates, allowing humans to migrate out of Africa and spread across the globe. Fire also strengthened social bonds. People began gathering around campfires to share stories, plan hunts, and form communities. This communal aspect helped develop language and culture. Firelight extended waking hours, giving anthropologists believe that early humans more time for creativity and learning. Fire was a turning point that set humans apart from all other species, accelerating both physical and social evolution. 5. Fire in early societies and myths. As human societies developed, fire became deeply woven into mythology and religion. Many ancient cultures saw fire as a sacred gift from the gods. In Greek mythology, Prometheus stole fire from Mount Olympus and gave it to humans, symbolizing enlightenment and rebellion. In Hinduism, Agni is the god of fire, representing purity and life. Similarly, in many indigenous cultures, fire is seen as a link between the human and spiritual worlds. Early rituals often involved fire as a means of communication with deities or ancestors. These myths highlight how profoundly fire influenced human imagination. It wasn't just a physical tool. It became a symbol of power, creation, and transformation, embodying both the dangers and wonders of nature. 6. The role of fire in daily life. Once humans mastered fire, it became central to daily life. Fire transformed how people cooked, hunted, and built shelters. It was used to harden tools, shape pottery, and clear forests for agriculture. In colder regions, fire was essential for survival, providing warmth and light in long, harsh winters. Campfires became places of gathering, storytelling, and teaching. Fire also allowed people to smoke or dry food, preserving it for future use. Over time, humans learned to control fire's intensity for different purposes, from small hearths for cooking to large bonfires for celebrations. In every corner of the ancient world, fire became a symbol of civilization itself, the defining line between primitive life and human progress. 7. Fire and the birth of technology. The mastery of fire paved the way for the technological evolution of humanity. Around 6,000 years ago, people began using fire to extract metals from ores, leading to the Bronze Age and later the Iron Age. These advancements gave rise to tools, weapons, and machines that changed society forever. Fire also played a key role in crafting pottery, bricks, and glass, materials essential for building cities and art. Even early chemical experiments and medicine relied on heat and controlled combustion. In short, fire was humanity's first and greatest technology. It became the foundation for innovation, creativity, and scientific discovery, the very force that would eventually lead to the industrial and digital revolutions we live in today. 8. Fire as a symbol of civilization. Throughout history, fire has remained a symbol of human ingenuity, power, and progress. Ancient civilizations like the Greeks and Romans maintained eternal flames as symbols of continuity and divine protection. In many cultures, fire represented knowledge, purity, and transformation. It was also used as a tool of justice and ritual, from sacred torches in the Olympic Games to candles in religious ceremonies. Even today, fire holds deep symbolic meaning in human culture. It represents not only warmth and light, but also destruction and renewal. Whether in myths, traditions, or modern technology, fire continues to embody the dual nature of human advancement, a reminder that our greatest power must always be handled with wisdom and respect. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.